it is an interactive place. It's a place of learning. I mean, to me, that's what really drew me to it, because I moved here, we moved here a couple of years ago and didn't know anything or anyone. So the first thing we thought was, how are we going to learn about local people, local history, culture? Oh, gee, what's this? The Tacoma Historical Society. And we walk in, and who do you think the first person we meet is? Brenda, one of the curators. And when he found out we were new in town, he dropped what he was doing, and he took the time to show us all around that place and tell us anything and anything we wanted to know, as much time as we wanted. And that's when we knew we were in the right place. And I want to be involved with people that have that attitude. You know, not this, what are you doing here? And this is a stuffy, dusty museum. More like, this is, we're here for the people. We're here, this is part of living, of being in Tacoma. We're talking history. History is being made now. So hello, welcome aboard, make history. So that's what involved me. It wasn't some stuffed, dry, dusty, old place full of ancient items. No, it's the people. It's not items, it's the people. And that's what keeps me involved, are the people. They're so darned interesting. I would definitely have to say, absolutely, without a doubt, educational outreach, especially to kids. That is, I mean, that's it. People think history, that's old. No, it's the future. Tomorrow will be next week's history, damn it. That's what it is. So for me, again, you know, look, I'm not a kid. Physically, I'm not a kid. But a large part of, I think, is staying young is how young you feel and how young you want to, how much you open yourself up and keep yourself open to new ideas. And then where do those come from? New people, young people. And that's a crucial part of THS. Another thing I dug about it so much and about being around there is the outreach to schools. And when local teachers come in and educators come in and they bring their classes, and it makes my day, because you realize, okay, you don't have to go into history. You don't have to become a history major. You don't have to take classes in it. You just become involved in your community. And guess what? You're a historian. You're asked about your school and how long your school's been around and where your teacher went. And oh, that school was built 50 years ago and it was named after Martin Luther King or some. This is what builds history and builds, I shouldn't say the historians of tomorrow, builds the people, the citizen, builds the Tacoma of tomorrow is that outreach. So that's my favorite point, absolutely. It's the preservation is important, the fundraising, the scholarship, but that bringing the young and bringing kids, bringing grade school and school age kids and awakening and opening their eyes to all this amazing stories. That's what it's not, it's history, it's the stories around them. And I think that's what's really an important thing about our mission. I think that's the kind of thing that really keeps me involved. I want to thank everyone who not only just donates anything to this organization, money, time, material, because it's not ours, it's yours. I mean, belongs to the city. This is your historical society. We don't own this. I work, the way I look at it, I volunteer there. You say, well, he's an employee of the THS. Well, actually, I work for the people who walk through that door. I work for the people who are there, and they say, Sean, can you help me with this? But if someone walks that door, how may I help you? Because that's what we're here for. And I want to thank those people. So it really comes down to realizing that what we have is what we've all put here together. And it comes from really every aspect of this community. There isn't a part of this community that's not contributed in some way to this historical society. It does not belong to a small group, a coterie of researchers. It belongs to those school kids, and they contribute, and they will contribute in the future. And the teachers, and the people who donate money, and the people who donate their homes, so we can have the homes tour. The list is endless. I mean, I pretty much have to thank the entire town for welcoming us here and welcoming us to THS and saying, I hope you stay and be involved in the future, because this is your historical society. Enjoy it.